Hi, everybody. We're in the Mile High City here in Denver, Colorado. So much great hockey history over the last quarter century. Let's see if a new chapter is ready to be written with this squad. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Avalanche have won the opening faceoff and take possession here at the start. Moves it to Leikonen. And it goes off a stick and off to the side. Picked up along the wall by Hartman. Makes some space. Setting up behind his own net now. Forces the turnover, comes up with the puck. Shuts him down. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. They score! Wait, hang on here. They're waving it off immediately.
This is not going to count, James. The goaltender had no chance of playing that puck. This is going to be goaltender interference.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Taken along the wall by Girard. Takes it and looks ahead. Avoids the poke check. Scores! And a little home cooking pays off as they get on the board quickly here.
Gotta love the home cooking, James, as this team really fires up the crowd with that start and sending a clear message they want this game.
Minnesota's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Excellent stick work on the play. Sends it in front, and that's stopped. And he maintains possession of the puck here. The Avs played along the wing, and that doesn't reach the net. Scooped up along the wall by Goudreau. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Taken by Goudreau. Slides the puck across to Faber. Here's a short pass to Zuccarello. Puck grabbed by Goudreau. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
Rossi's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Oh, he destroys him on the play. And that's off a stick.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
The Wild have the puck against the boards. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
Eriksson X gained possession inside the neutral zone. Great pass from off the right side. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Takes it from the right side. Poked away in the defensive end. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Tries to get the puck to Eriksson Ek. Takes the puck. Shot! And there's a blocker stop by Blackwood. And it's a quick pass to Eriksson Ek. And he came up with a solid stop on that play. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Takes the pass. Storms up with the blocker. The Goshen's working it around in the corner. Can't get it to go. Moves it over to O'Connor. They've got a 2-on-1. Gets the pass right back. Oh, gets in front of it and blocks that shot. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Skates in behind the cage. Quick shot. Denies him on the one-timer. Directed over to McCarr. Across the line. Backhander in front. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Late goings of this period. Minnesota's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Grabbed along the boards by Girard. Knocked around, but keeps it going. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. The Avs gain possession in their own end. Colorado's on the attack. Moves it to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. Minnesota's looking to take this lead into the intermission here as they've put a lot of pucks on net so far. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Zuccarello's taking it from his own end. Let's move to the middle. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers! Teams are lined up and we are ready to take this draw. Rossi's won the draw at center. Along the half wall with the puck. Quick feed to Natchez. Pass to McKinnon. Here they are on the attack. And that one's turned aside. Moves it quickly over to Lindgren. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Tries to feed it over to Rossi. Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. A tightly contested 20 minutes to start. Let's see if this continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Avs really haven't generated anything offensively, and I believe it starts in their defensive end, James. They're not connected. They're not getting exits that create speed through the neutral zone, and their opponent's doing a good job to shut it down. They have the minority of the shots, but they're lucky it's still tied. They can get back in this game.
Shot, and not much on that one. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Natchez plays the puck. Sends it down low. Unable to reach that one. Favors stick handling in his own zone. And he moves it up to Hartman. Knocks the puck loose. The Avs have it now. Moves it over to Taves. The Avs carry it along the wall. And now he moves it quickly to Lehkonen. The Wild have possession along the boards. Here we go, on-man rush. Puck scooped up by Hartman. On the attack along the boards. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Colorado's won the face-off deep in their own end. Picked up along the boards by Middleton. The Avs will play it in their own end. Sends it to the middle, and that's intercepted. Sends it over to Zuccarello. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Colorado's got it along the wall. The Wild have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Here's an odd-man rush. Center feed! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Way too much congestion blocks that. Denies him. He got all of it. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And the home side is nervous. Look at this. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Moves it around along the half wall. Trenin's got it to the side. Cuts into the paint. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here still, applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the way.
Passes it over. Picked up along the wall by Bogosian. Moves it off the pipe. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. Past the midway mark in this period. Minnesota's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Hartman's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone.
Blackwood's been so impressive, in particular in that last sequence, James, and he's out of gas. It didn't prevent him from making that save, but now he's going to get some much-needed rest as that puck heads out of his zone.
Kaprizov's got it against the boards. And he slides it quickly to Merrill. Puck picked up by Kiviranta. Angles it over to Drury. And now he moves it to Makar. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Kaprizov. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Slides it up front. Slides the puck over. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Puts it off the outside of the frame. Vesey's got it in the corner. Centering pass. Couldn't complete the pass. Minnesota's got a hold of it against the wall. Zuccarello's got it across the line. No room for that one to get through. Colorado's got a hold of the puck in their own end, but the clock is winding down.
Not trying to take your dog, James, but I have to mention that big hit. Wow, that was a ringer.
Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. Final frame is underway here. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Colorado's dug themselves a hole through 2 periods of play, James, simply because they haven't managed the puck. They forced plays, which has created turnovers, and they haven't been able to generate any offense at all.
And he shuts the door on that. The Wild have gained possession. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. Minnesota's have been on a roll offensively tonight, and they lead it here early in this third period. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Off the outside of the iron!
Minnesota's trying to push the play and extend their lead here, but they're unable to do it. Puck luck doesn't go their way, and they hit the frame and out.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Minnesota's got a 3-2 lead at this point. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. And that caroms off a body in traffic. And now it's grabbed by Cole. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. He's off! And that shot dies in traffic. Great reach with the poke check by Zuccarello. Minnesota's in now. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Manson's got it along the wing. Sends the pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Works it across to Colton. And that's a great heads-up play by Zuccarello. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Lindgren's moving the puck through his own zone. And that's broken up by Spurgeon.
Minnesota's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
And that's off a stick. The Avalanche have taken control of the puck. The Wild have taken possession in their own end. Gains the zone through center. Slips by the check. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Back to the point it goes. Big time stop. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. And they finally stop the pressure as they break out. Taken by Drouin. Hammers it. Storms him on the play. Quick pass across to Kaprizov. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Quick pass to Bogosian.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
Great stick save by Blackwood.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
A chance at front! He scores! What a goal! Minnesota's been the better team tonight, Cheryl. Look at this. They've got the extra goal now here late in this third.
Yeah, and that's a huge goal, James, right? It gives you the extra cushion. It's kind of an insurance marker. You know they're going to try and pull their tender late in the third. So now you got a little more breathing room in this one.
Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Great save from in tight. Leachus carries the puck in his own zone. Pokes it away in his own end. Minnesota's in transition. Smart defensive play there. Sends it in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. Puts it on net and gets a piece of it with the trapper. Picked off in the offensive end. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Minnesota's ready to go on the attack. Moves it to Trenton. Minnesota's got the puck in the corner. Lets it go. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Oh, great save by Blackwood. Here's a shot, and he rings the post. Blackwood's got the puck, and he's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, there's only one reason that this game is tight, James. It's the guy between the crease. He elects to hold on to that one. He has been dynamite.
Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
Slides the puck ahead to Colton. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Goudreau. Here's a short pass to Spurgeon. Stopped by the goaltender. Colorado's got the puck in the defensive end. Long pass up ahead to center.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Here's a chance behind the net. Slides the puck ahead to Zuccarello. And all alone on the breakaway. Oh, a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Moves it to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Final horn, and this one's in the books. Minnesota's forecheck made this a long night for those defenders, Cheryl.
Yeah, it really did. I mean, they were able to retrieve the puck. They put their opponent...
And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. The Canucks will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Top dances around the check. Oh, what a six stars! Well, the goaltender's going to want to have that one back. He put it in himself. Colorado's talked a lot about getting off to good starts, and look at this, case in point right here.
Well, yeah, you get up by 1 goal early in the game, and it just creates momentum all around your bench. Everyone gets on the ice. They want to contribute. They want to be the one to get the goal on the board and continue to increase this lead. I think they've been real effective to start this game.
Now a quick pass to Garland. The Canucks will play it against the wall. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. The Canucks gain control of the puck.
Lankinen's really given life to his team with that last sequence in particular. When you have a desperation save and you're willing to put yourself out there to keep it out of the net,
He scores! That's how you do it! Leadership to a T! The captain capitalizes! Lots of time left in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Canucks win it. Sends the pass over. Colorado's got the puck. The Avs will play it from the defensive zone. Great stick work with the steal. Vancouver's got possession here in the neutral zone. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Drives to the sweet spot. What a blocker stop at point-blank range by Blackwood. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Avalanche have to kill off this penalty. Cross-checking is the call. Vancouver's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. One-timer! And that goes off a body. And that pass is redirected. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Handles the pass from the right wing. Colorado's got the puck along the wall. Vancouver's got the puck. Slides it quickly to Garland. Poked away by Lindgren. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck shorthanded. Long lead pass into the neutral zone.
great vision to see that stretch pass.
Vancouver's got possession at center. Here's the pass. Puck grab by Besser.
Nichushkin's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Oh, what a glove save there! Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. It's all tied up. Nelson's won it in their own end. Slides it diagonally to Drouin. On-man rush. Oh, look at the pass. And it's knocked away with a stick save by the goaltender. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Oh, what a hit along the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Avoids the poke check. What a steal in his own end. Vancouver's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Hughes setting up against the wall. Look at this. And they're on the attack. A pass. Scores! And they finish off a Bushman style. Wow! The Avs have put themselves in the enviable position of playing with the lead, Cheryl.
You always rather be ahead, wouldn't you? It's the best place to be, but you want to extend that lead. You want to have an ability to play a little more comfortable, James. You got to stay aggressive. You got to manage the puck, and you got to look to attack the net.
Sherwood's lugging the puck. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Colorado's gained the line and into the zone. Shot! Answers the call big time. What a stop by Lankinen. Colorado's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Takes the feet of the backhand. Oh my goodness, that was the only thing that prevented that from going in.
McCarr's got to be so frustrated, James. He's hit the bar a number of times tonight. Just when he thinks it's going to go in, here's the medal.
The Canucks played along the boards. Stops it with a glove. Dishes it to Drury. Colorado's across the blue line. Vancouver's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Rocks him on the play. McKinnon's got the puck in his own zone. Now he slides it up to Lehkonen. And that's poked away. Taken along the wall by Joshua. Here he is in close. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Textbook poke check by DeBrusque. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. The centermen glide into position. The Canucks get a hold of the puck off the draw. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Second period is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Colorado's playing real well, and they need to continue to push the pace and continue on from that first period where they established a one-goal lead and they had majority of shots on net.
Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Quick feed to Makar. And he takes the feed. The Avs will play from the corner. The Canucks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Moves the pass in front. And that's stopped. Denies him again. Sends it over to McKinnon. And now he tries to get it across to Taves. And that's picked up by Joshua. And that's a great heads-up play by Nichushkin.
The Avs have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find them...
Scores! Jonathan Drouin! Colorado's extended the lead to 2.
Well, James, it's exactly where you want to be. You have a 2-goal cushion here, but you also know that your opponent's going to start pressing. There's a lot of game left here, and if they get within 1, they'll be within striking distance.
And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Takes the feed in center and moves forward. Puck picked up by Lindgren. Moves it quickly over to Manson. Colorado's got the puck against the half wall. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. And now it's grabbed by O'Connor. Glove save. And here's the pass to O'Connor. With possession along the wall. Oh, wow. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
And that goes off course off a body. Tries to feed it over to Coyle. Tries to the paint. Stopped by the goaltender. Takes a hit on the play. Myers works the puck in his own zone. Long reach breaks up the momentum. He got all of that hit. Here's a chance in front. Couldn't get it to go. A chance on the rush here. Fantastic read to break up the play. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Kiviranta. Handles the puck. Girard's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Hronik's got it near the point. Right on the doorstep. It's in. He scores. The Canucks will look to build on some momentum here before the period closes out after that goal.
They need to continue that momentum as it nears the end of the second, and they want to carry that energy into the intermission. Real important that they can have an opportunity to collect themselves and come out strong in the third.
And he slides it quickly to Taves. Huge steal at his own end. The Canucks gain the zone. Slides it across. Takes the bump but still hangs on to the puck. Turn that chance aside.
Well, that was a hard shot, and the mask makes the save. He got his bell rung on that one, James.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. And he loses control here. Sends it over to Lehkonen. Colorado's looking to break out. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Scores! They tied it up, and we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
Here in the late goings of the period, we got a tie game. Colorado's won the draw in the neutral zone. And that's intercepted. He's got a chance on a breakaway. And that's broken up.
Well, he thought he had a lot of time there, but the defender makes a great play, works hard to get back to position, and takes away the shot.
And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. They're underway here in the third, and this could come down to last shot wins. Looking to set up offensively. Dishes it off. The Canucks move the puck in the defensive zone. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. From the right side, they gain the zone. Hughes looks around. Moves it to Hronek. Oh, my! Right on the doorstep. Stones him in front. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. And now it's over to Lehkonen. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Garland. Joshua's got it into offensive territory. Sends a pass over. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. The Canucks gain possession in their own end. Moves the puck up to O'Connor. And some textbook body contact there. Gaining steam here on the attack. Centering pass. Oh, and he keeps it here. And that's deflected off someone in front. Taken by Drouin. Snaps one from the slot. Big time stop there.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances.
Score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
The Canucks take control of the face-off. Here's a short pass to Besser. Takes the feed. Colorado's got it behind the net. Quick feed to O'Connor. Slides it over to Coyle. The Avs will take it behind the net. The Canucks gain control of it. Moves it quickly over to Pettersson. Besser's got it in the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Scooped up along the wall by DeBrusk. Mancini's got it in the defensive end.
Takes up, come on.
The Avalanche have gained possession off the wall. And it's a quick pass to Girard. Great read with the stick. Slides it across to Pettersson. Feeds it over. The Avalanche have it in their own zone. Chance in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by 1, and a real opportunity protected.
Colorado's won the faceoff. Unleashes a cannon! Lankinen opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Pettersson's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Colorado's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Quick pass to Taves. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. Grabbed along the boards by Taves. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Moves it to the middle. And that goes off a body and a ride. Passes it over. Keeps a hold of the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Pettersson. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. Colorado's got a hold of the puck now. From center they get into the attacking area. Quick feed down low. And just a bit outside. That'll do it for the man advantage. Phenomenal penalty kill performance on that one.
Well, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum. And the first stop is putting it in the back of the net. And now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
Play is called for offside. Here in the late going of the frame, Vancouver's clinging to this 4-3 lead. Puck is dropped and play resumes. And now it's grabbed by Lindgren. Into the corner now. Great use of the stick to poke it away.
He's such a difficult player to defend against. He's got that wide stance. He's got core strength. And when you have that kind of power, it is so difficult to get the puck off you. He's able to create his own opportunity and get a shot to net, and the goaltender makes the save.
Hughes has the puck against the half wall. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Feeds the puck to Lindgren. And that's intercepted, and they'll go on the attack. Gains the zone on the left wing. Tries to the crease. And that's intercepted by Mancini. They've got an on-man rush. Digging in defensively to stop that rush. Moves it to Lankinen. He grabs the puck here at the point. Picked off by Garland. That's moved up ahead. Just a great defensive read there. From behind the net now, he scoops up the puck. Moves it to Pettersson. He's got a step. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
And we are all over with this one tonight. The Canucks come through in a real dogfight tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, and the end of the game, when everyone's pressing, it's tough.
The Canucks will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Keeps the hold of the puck after that knock. From one point man to another. Turns it away. Through pass ahead. Vancouver's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Picked up along the boards by Middleton. Picked off in the open ice. And he sidesteps the check there. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Oh, right off the cage.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. And he takes a shot and makes the save. Oh, wow, another great stop.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. Look at this, 2-on-1. Here's a pass. Makes the save. Oh, how did that stay out? And now it's to Myers. He carries the puck up along the wing. Cuts to the front. Centering feed. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Myers. Moves it to the middle, and that's intercepted. Here's a pass in front, and he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Puck grab by Pedersen. The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, quick move to sidestep the check. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. Look at this. The cycle came in full effect here. And they pick up the puck here in their own end. And there's a collision. Picked up along the wall by Brodin. The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. Slides it on over to Besser. The Canucks take it along the wall. The Wild have the puck in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Shot! Oh, and there's a great save by Demko. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Oh, look at the glove save by Gustafsson. Taken along the wall by Merrill. Right up Main Street and on the attack. The Canucks look to start the transition game. Moves the puck across to Besser. Nice poke check. Minnesota's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Here's a short pass to Bogosian. And he takes the pass. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. Here comes the call.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for two.
Minnesota's going to start with the puck in their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Look out. Oh, breaks it off the crossbar.
Are we ever going to see a goal in this game?
It's a 2-on-1. Dishes it off. Faber's taking it from his own end. Kaprizov's got it on the offensive end. A feed out front. Picked off in front. The Canucks don't have time on their side with this power play running out. Look at this. Oh, wow, what an incredible save.
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that
score. So that was a beauty. Vancouver's finally pushed through, and they get the first goal here late in period number 1.
Sometimes at the end of a period, you know the intermission is coming, you know you're getting rest, and all of a sudden the tempo and the urgency increases, and that's what I saw this last shift, and the reason they scored that goal.
They've got numbers here. Oh, and here's the pass. It's in the back of the net. He scores!
They're striking quickly. 2 goals in 50 seconds, James.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels.
Rossi's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Nearing the final 60 seconds here. This scores! they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Poked away in the neutral zone by Brodin. Vancouver's looking to break out of their own end. Receives the pass. And he slides it quickly to Sherwood. And that's a smart heads-up play by Spurgeon. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. And they get after it here with period number 2 now officially underway. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Vancouver's held the play here, and the reason why they've done it is they've controlled their shot selection. They know exactly where they want to go, when they're going to do it, and they're driving the net.
Moves inside! And he elects to explore his options. Oh, what a move! Puck scooped up by Kaprizov. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Takes a shot. Blocked in traffic. Moves the puck. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Keeps possession on the play. And he takes the dish. Feeds it across. Scores! Kaboom! What a shot! Nobody was stopping that one-timer. The Canucks have added to their lead, and they're now up by 2, Cheryl.
They've had a fantastic game so far, James, and you want to be consistent. You want to find a way to close it out. The only way you do that is continue. Don't change the mindset. Continue to press, and don't get complacent.
Loses the coverage there. Vancouver's on the attack. Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Zuccarello stick handling in his own zone. To the front! A chance! Behind the net, looking for the transition game. Looks to get the puck over to Hedl. And that's picked off. Great poise here as he gets it back. Slides the puck across to Johansson. Centering feed! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Along the half wall with the puck. The Wild have taken possession of their own end. They've got numbers here. There's a chance in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Scooped up along the wall by Boldy. In close. Oh, what a save with the stick by Demko. Besser's picking up momentum through center. Quick feed to Suter. Here's a blast! Great stop by Gustafsson!
Suter's pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbles, so he's off balance, and he's still able to corral the puck and get it off with precision to the shooter. That leads to a great scoring chance.
Well past the midway mark of this period. 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. The Canucks come up with a defensive zone draw. Nice speed at center, moves up ahead now. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Broken up in the neutral zone by Sherwood. Here's a chance! Scores! What a finish on the play!
James, but the game is 60 minutes. It's only the second, and they've got themselves within one. A lot of runway to go.
And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. The setters will glide into the dot. Hartman's won the draw at center. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Grabbed along the boards by Pedersen. And he passes it up ahead to Sherwood. The Wild have the puck in the defensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Hartman. From the point, they take control of it. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. Hartman's going to play it against the half wall. He scores! What a goal!
Wow, this is right up there.
this one. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Minnesota's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Trenton's got the puck. Uses the force on that hit. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Inside the offensive end now down the left. The pass in front. Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. What a hit, and that'll wear down the opposition.
Power forwards drive lanes and they drive bodies, and that one's perfectly executed.
Slides it across. And he hangs on to the puck. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. It's been a throwback to 80s hockey here, and we are underway here in the third. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Pettersson's won the draw. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Poked away at center ice. Moves it quickly over to Nyquist. Puck picked up by Garland. Gains the zone through the middle. Great defensive effort with the stick. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Big stop. Taken by Hartman. Minnesota's got it along the wall. Demko's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night and recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
And off the draw, they win possession. The Canucks have it from their own end. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Slides the puck across to Johansson. The Canucks have it now. Myers plays it now. And that's poked away by Spurgeon. And that's a great hits-up play by Brodin. On the attack along the boards. Here he is on the redirect. And he denied that opportunity. Now a quick pass to Hedl. Cutting to the slot. Stopped by the goaltender. Quick pass to Spurgeon. Handles the pass. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Puck is picked up here in the neutral ice by Brodin. Breakaway. Great save by Gustafsson. And he slides it quickly to Brodin. Across the line, down the left wall. Shakes off the coverage. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Here's a shot. Oh, gets a piece of it with his glove, and it keeps out. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Still has possession. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. Trying to shake the defender. Denies him on the breakaway. There's back-to-back saves. Angles it over to Foligno. Toss it up in the neutral zone. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Kaprizov. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Moves it to Pettersson. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Muffs the shot attempt. Oh, and a good textbook hit there.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
And it's a quick pass to Pettersson. Picked up along the wall by Mancini. Here's a short pass to Kaprizov. And now it's taken by Middleton. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Minnesota's moving it up the ice. Makes his presence known on the ice.
Well, we saw the hit, James. We know how hard it was, so it's not surprising to see that he is laboring, really struggling to get back to the bench.
The Wild have the puck in their own zone. Moves around along the half wall. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Broken up by Boldy. Here's a chance in front, and that's stopped. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. There's a chance in front, and that's deflected off someone in front. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Dishes it off. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. The Canucks carried along the wall. He got all of that one. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Works it across to Nyquist. And he dodges the poke check there. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity.
Minnesota's got to feel like they've got some extra energy now with that one-goal lead here in the third.
Well, you can see the finish line, but you're not there yet. So you got to make sure that you continue to press, James. You got to close quickly on your opponent when they have the puck. Don't give them an inch in all three zones.
And now it's grabbed by Pedersen. Directs it on over to Besser. They've got some momentum here. Can't hang on to the puck after taking it off. Oh, big-time save by Gustafsson.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Sounds, and we are all done with this one. Cheryl, this is one of those games that the analytics departments will look at and say, the math doesn't add up here.
And sometimes it's about the eye test, and you look at the scoreboard. Yeah, they're victorious.
drop the puck. The Wild have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Misses over the net.
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net in practice. And in this one, just over-rotate, under-rotate, but nonetheless, and this is the net.
Taken along the wall by Natchez. Oh, close save and a beauty! And now he moves it quickly to Middleton. And he slides it quickly to Nyquist. Passed up ahead. This one in close! And that's blocked in traffic. Hartman's got it against the boards. And turns aside the slapper with ease. Oh, what a chance right there, but misses.
Well, creativity and good body positioning opens up that lane, but just sails it over.
The Avs played along the wing. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Feeds it to Zuccarello. Poked away at center by Lindgren. Oh, what a hit! He sacrificed his body to make the play.
Manson's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
Slides it up to Gaudreau. Takes the feed. Takes a bump but hangs on. Gaudreau's got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. Oh, look at this. And he was ready for that one. Oh, thunderclap and knocks him off the puck.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Here's a chance. Oh, what a stop on the play. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Rossi's carrying it ahead. Feed to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Driving right to the front. And a great save.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Past the halfway mark of this period. Still scoreless in this one. And they win that draw at center. Now over to Brazeau. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Drury's gained the line and on the attack. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way. The Wild have put themselves down a man, tripping the call. And they win the draw on their own end. Pass across to Gaudreau. He says, let's get physical on that play. Quick shot! Blocked in traffic. The one-time blast! They score! The go-ahead goal comes short-handed!
This is why you play the game, James. This is not how it's supposed to happen. This will be a little bit later for the power play unit. Now they've got some work to do, but man, the other side, there's a ton of momentum going now.
Quick feed to Gaudreau. And he's knocked off the puck there. The Avs move to the offensive zone. Gerard's got it to the side. And that's deflected. The Avs looking against the half wall. And that goes off the player in front. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Knocked away by Gerard. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end.
Merrill's up and ready to get back on the ice.
The Avs certainly didn't get the result they wanted on that power play, giving up a shorthanded marker.
I didn't like anything about that power play, James, and I'll tell you who else didn't. The coach and the rest of the team. You can't give up a shorty when you got a man advantage.
Hammers the shot! Scores! Takes the feed and makes no mistake about it.
And this is tougher than it looks, James. We see players working on it in practice all the time. This time he executes perfectly and puts it in.
McKinnon's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Oh, here we go! It doesn't go! The Goshen's lugging the puck. Merrill's got it along the wing. Slides the paddle in there and pokes it away. Scooped up along the wall by Nyquist. And he makes the save there. Gets the puck over to Natchez. Tosses it to Manson. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. And the officials waving off icing here. Bogosian's got the puck in his own zone. And that pass goes off a stick. Here they come on the attack. Slides the puck down low. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. With possession along the wall. Fires it on net. And there's a great save by Blackwood. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more now. Minnesota's been rewarded for putting pucks on net here early in the second. Batteries are charged up, and here we go with period number 2. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Colorado's behind in this game, and they're right where they should be, James. They haven't earned anything. Why? Because they haven't managed the puck. You have the puck on your stick. You have to make a good, quick decision with it. They turned it over way too many times.
Takes it in front. Oh, what a save by Blackwood.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Centering pass! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Grabbed along the board by Faber. Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Minnesota's got a 2-0 lead. Gaudreau's won the draw.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
The Avs have it behind the cage. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Colton. The Avs take it along the wall. Picked off by Spurgeon.
Minnesota's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all 3 zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, you're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Colorado's got the puck in their own end. Minnesota's got the puck. And he takes the feed. And he slides it quickly to Rossi. There's a shot! And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Picked up along the boards by Lehkonen. Takes the pass. McKinnon's into the offensive zone now on the attack. He scores! Colorado's looked way more engaged since the start of this period, Cheryl, and now they're starting to get some of the rewards.
Well, you can certainly feel the energy. There's 2 trains of thought here. There's the physical side and there's the emotional side of the game. Both are connected for them right now.
Oh, look at this. Feeds it over. Denied by the goaltender. And he elects to play the puck. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, and that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
Puck grab by Natchez. Taken by McKinnon. Moves it quickly over to Taves. Here he is from the slot. Denies him. Moves the puck to Brazeau. Passes on over to Trenton. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Quick pass to Middleton. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Hard hit frees up the puck. Picked up along the wall by Faber. Here's a chance, sends it in front, and that's intercepted. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. And there's the save. Quick pass across to Drouin. Backhander in front. Nice save from point-blank range.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Colorado's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves it to Kiviranta. Oh, look at this chance. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Long lead pass to Nyquist. Takes a shot, and he keeps that one out. And the crowd urging for them to shoot as time ticks down. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next.
The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down.
And with that, the third period is now underway. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Avs haven't had any possession time, James, and as a result, they haven't created any offense. Their opponent has really taken it to them, really worn them down, put them on their heels, and they spend a lot of time in their own zone.
Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. From the open ice, they gain the line. Colorado's looking to break out of their own end. Necas takes it across the line. Sends one up to Kaprizov. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Looks to set up at the point now. From the top of the offensive zone here. And he turned that one aside. Colorado's got a hold of the puck. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Faber.
Minnesota's ahead in this game.
Off the iron, had the side of the net, but doesn't go. Nice feed from the right wing. Passes it over. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Poked away at center by Lindgren. Slides it across. Colorado's got the puck. Handles the pass at center. Poked away by Brodin. The Avs played along the boards. Brodin's moving the puck through his own zone. Sends it out front. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. Moves the puck over to Nelson. Colorado's on the attack. Dishes it off. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And they'll go the other way with it. Centering feed. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Slides the puck over to Brazeau. And now he angles it across to Merrill. Puck picked up in the open ice. Battling for it along the boards. Puck leaves the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. And he sidesteps the check there. Here's a short pass to Merrill. Puts it on net. That's gloved by Blackwood. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. More than half the period has expired. Minnesota's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, a clutch save!
Blackwood's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
The Avs get a hold of the puck along the boards.
I was never expected to score, James, so this never really bothered me. I was always on the defensive side of it. But listen, the goaltenders had to make some huge save. Everyone's talking about the chances. How about the tenders and their positioning and the ability to move within the net?
Quick feed to Girard. Trying to shake loose. He's in! Scores! Clear goal! Late goings in this period. Minnesota's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. McKinnon's gained possession inside the neutral zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Oh, so close, but an even better defensive stop.
Well, I love the attempt here at the Michigan, but when you're below the goal line, there's 2 things you have to be aware of. How much time and how much space you have, and he didn't have either, so it clearly wasn't the right choice.
Moves it quickly over to Necas, and he's ridden off the puck. From the point, looks to make something happen. Kaprizov's taking it from his own end. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Great pressure in the offensive end by Hartman. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Quick pass to Nyquist. Good stand-up hit. The Avs are across the line and into the offensive end. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Wrist shot from the slot. Tremendous stop with the blocker by Gustafsson. There's another stop.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Shakes himself free. Shuts him down. Feeds the puck up to Makar. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Feeds the puck over to Boldy. And that'll do it for ringside here. Hard-fought win tonight, but you look at that puck possession here, Cheryl, a huge factor that stands out for me.
Yeah, you don't even have to really look at the analytic numbers. I mean, the eye test says it all. You knew that they...
to drop the puck on this one. The Canucks start with possession as we are now underway. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Here's a shot. What a save by Blackwood. And he keeps possession. There's another stop. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. To the low slot. Big stop right there. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. They got a face-off coming up here in the offensive end.
And the goaltender looks fatigued, James, so the best medicine right now for them is to find a way to put the puck to the net.
Rips it. Great save. Colorado's got the puck along the wall. Center feed. Can't get the shot off. And that's knocked away by Pedersen. Grabs control of it at the point. Gets in front of it. Garland's got it in the defensive end. Drives it to the crease. He scores! Wow, what a shot!
They have control over a puck when it's flat and settled, and he is known for his pinpoint accuracy, and he lets this one whip by the goaltender.
The Canucks crowd has really come to life here early in this first period after that goal.
Anytime that you're sitting in the room before the game, you know, there's all that energy. Well, they corralled it, and it has just exploded all at the same time with an absolutely electric start getting on the board early in the opening period.
Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Middleton. Sneaks by the poke check. Middleton's got the puck now in his own end. Myers plays it against the boards. Moves it to Hito. Oh, what a save on the clapper. Colorado's looking to break out. Moves it on over to O'Connor. Oh, a great hits up play to force the turnover by Hito. The Avs gain possession. The Canucks will play it from the defensive zone. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Colorado's got a hold of it against the wall. And that pass goes off a stick. The Canucks ready to go on the attack. Lets it fly. Denies him on the slobber. Delayed penalty coming up here. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Colton. That knocks him off the puck. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Suter's going off for a pair for cross-checking. The Canucks take possession off the face-off. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Skates to the crease. And that's snapped away in the defensive end by McKinnon. Gets it over to Makar. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Feeds it over. Into the corner now.
Well, goaltenders can't make the save if they can't get in front of the puck, James, so he anticipates this so well. But it's also skating. That power push cross crease makes the save.
Here's a rocket of a shot. And that goes off a player. Rocked him in the open ice. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Nelson set the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Vancouver's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Time's up for the power play. Both teams back to equal strength.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by one, so they have to manage some energy here, and they have to dictate pace and get back in the game.
And now he passes up to Garland. What a steal in his own end. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a shot. Denies him in close.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Great hits up play with the stick by Besser. Slides the puck over. Loses the coverage there. Taken along the wall by Lindgren. Passes it over to Myers. The Avs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Puck scooped up. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
Here in the late going to the frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. And no battle for that loose puck along the boards. Colorado's gained possession along the boards. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice faceoff. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Heedle's got it in the offensive zone. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Fantastic save!
Blackwood's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. A tightly contested 20 minutes to start. Let's see if this continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Vancouver's game plan to start this second period needs to be to hold on to the puck, keep it simple, and not turn the puck over. I mean, their opponent has been jumping hard. They got to be ready for it. They got to make better decisions with the puck.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. The Canucks will play it in their own end. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Here's a short pass to McCarr. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. The Canucks are on the attack. Passes it over. The Avs take possession in the defensive end. And that pass attempt is deflected. Colorado's got the puck against the wall. Sends the pass over. Too many bodies in the way. Puck picked up by Heedle. Great feed from the left side. Quick feed to Pettersson. Along the half wall with the puck. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Tosses the puck loose. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Denies him in front.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
The Avalanche have taken possession along the wall. And he takes the feed. Excellent stick work on the play. Lindgren stick handling in his own zone. And now he moves it to Colton. Fires it! And now it's grabbed by DeBrusk. And a stick break setup. The Canucks have it from their own end. Passes over to Besser. Passes it in front. Takes a shot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Blackwood.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's what you see from a young age, them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Sooners won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Pettersson's going to play it against the half wall. Takes it into the slot. Big play inside the defensive zone. The Avs have it now. Drury's got it along the boards. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. Handles the puck. Taken by Gerard. Sends a pass over. Middleton's got the puck. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Puck grab by Sherwood. Takes the feed at the point. Shakes off the coverage. With the stop. Slides it diagonally to Colton. Great pressure forcing the turnover. Oh, and just gets a piece of it. Delayed penalty coming up here. Shakes loose. It's in the back of the net, but it's not going to count as the whistle goes before the puck went in. Bluger's off to the sin bin for cross-checking. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. Hronik's taking it from his own end. Here we go. To score! A short-handed goal puts them in front.
Well, the role of the PK is to go out there and stymie the power play. Instead, they go the other way. They recognize the opportunity, and they get a goal.
Nelson's ready for the draw on this man advantage. The Canucks take control of the faceoff. Vancouver's got it along the wall. Puck scooped up by Pettersson. Big time stop there.
When you're a shooter and a goal scorer, this is exactly what you love. A flat puck on your stick. You're way more accurate when it's on there. And unfortunately, the goaltender just makes the save.
Sends it ahead to Pettersson. Slides it across. Blackwood's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Sooners ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Drouin's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Tiptoes around the poke check. The Avs man advantage comes to an end and not the result they were looking for, giving up a shorty.
The expectation when you're on a power play is to score a goal, not give up one, James. This is a tough one to take for this group.
Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Vancouver's up for good reason. They have been the more complete team offensively, which is why they lead late in the second. Offense is on face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Here's a rip. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Avs are behind in this game. They just haven't been on the puck. They haven't had their legs under them. They haven't been urgent, which means they've been chasing the game.
Gives them nothing in front. Moves it quickly over to Taves. Oh, there's one more. Vancouver's gained possession. Moves it over to Garland. Takes the feed. Moves by the check. Off target, and I'm sure he'd like that one back.
Oh, the angle certainly calculated wrong here, James. I mean, he is in the perfect position to score, and he just misses the net.
And he takes the pass. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. Colorado's got the puck. Oh, just a textbook hit. Quick pass to Taves. Vancouver's got control of it now from their own end. And that's picked off by Taves.
The Avs are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. They've got to make good on them. They've got to transfer it, head north, and start cashing in.
Passes it to Pettersson. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. On the attack along the boards. Unloads one. What a stop. The Avs move the puck in the defensive zone. With some open space at center. The Canucks gain possession along the wall. They score!
That's 2 in a row.
Feeds the puck to Vesey. Moves it to Drury. Feeds it down low. Vancouver's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Takes the feed up ahead. Dishes it off. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Colorado's got it in their own zone. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Great heads-up play by the defender. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Drives to the sweet spot. Scores! Make it 3 in a row, and they're hunting now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Suter's quick stick lands the puck here at center. The Avalanche have the puck in their own zone. Middleton's got it in the defensive end.
The Avs have had a terrible effort tonight, and you know that practice tomorrow is going to be a tough one, and the video room is not going to be pleasant.
And that's picked off in the neutral zone by O'Connor. The Avs ready to go on the attack. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, what a block! He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Goes full circle with the puck. And now it's grabbed by Besser. Vancouver's got the puck in the defensive end. Feeds it over to Suter. Feeds it over! The Canucks will play it from the corner. And that's a great heads-up play by Coyle. Here's a short pass to O'Connor. Vancouver's regained possession of the puck. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Picks it up. Here we go. From the point, they take control of it. The Canucks gain control of it. Hammers it on net. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Mancini. The Avalanche have taken possession along the wall. Takes the puck at the point. Passes it over. The Canucks take over on possession. Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by O'Connor. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Quick shot! Denied by Blackwood. Vancouver's got it along the wall. Receives the pass. O'Connor's got the puck along the blue line. Scooped up along the wall by McKinnon. He got all of that one. Here's a chance. Fires the wrist shot. And as the final seconds tick off all alone. What a save on the play.
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. Vancouver's puck pursuit tonight was at another level here, Cheryl.
It really was, and also their shot selection. What I mean by that is they didn't get any...
puck tonight. The Canucks will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Vancouver's gained possession along the boards. Blocked in front. Puck picked up by Pedersen. Taken by Middleton. Slides the puck across to Nyquist. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Hammers a shot. Oh, and another save. Quick feed to Pedersen. And it's a quick pass to Garland. Along the half wall with the puck. Picked off by Kaprizov. Hartman swooping in on the attack. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, he saved it! What a stop!
Now that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and send a clear message to his team that he's the...
And quick as a hiccup there on the board here in this one.
That's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace.
The Canucks and their fans are buzzing right now. How about that? A quick strike just minutes into this one.
Well, that quick strike gets them on their feet. And listen, when you're playing, you can feel that energy. You feed off it when your home crowd is cheering for you, especially when you're playing well. No better way than getting on the board first.
O'Connor's lugging the puck. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Takes that pass back to the point. Slides it across. Gets a piece of it with the cover. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to beat a task on this one, protecting that one-goal lead.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Turned aside with the blocker by Demko. Moves it quickly over to Mancini. And he moves it up to Bluger. Cuts to the paint. Blocker saved by Gustafsson.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Faber's got it against the boards. Dishes it off. What a steal in his own end. Plays the puck up ahead.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. Gains the zone through center. The Canucks preserve the lead as their penalty killers get the job done.
Well, that's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get the equalizer on the power play. Now down by one at even strength. They're going to have to find a way to muster up some energy. That one was deflating.
Moves the puck. Vancouver's got it near the point. Feeds it over. Broken up with a stick. Holdy's got the puck in his own zone. And now it's grabbed by Johansson. The Canucks have it in the offensive zone. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Gustafsson. Quick pass to Faber. And now he moves it quickly to Zuccarello. And he takes the dish. Shot, scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Pedersen's won the draw at center. Oh, look at this. Jabs the puck away. Quick feed to Trenton. Grabbed along the boards by Brodin. Huge steal at his own end.
Goudreau's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
The Wild have been penalized for tripping.
Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Oh, and a great save by Gustafsson. Picked up along the boards by Garland. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Moves it to Foligno. Oh, and he misfires on that. Goudreau's got it along the wing. And the defense. Sends it quickly to DeBrusque. Great poke check on the reach. Pass back to the point. The Canucks carried along the wall. Can't hang on after that hit. Here's a shot, and that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Vancouver's power play expires. Both sides back to even strength here, and we are still tied.
Specialty teams are so huge in any game, James, especially when it's tied. You don't want to fall behind and have discipline really be a factor in the game.
Cutting to the front of the net. Demko's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Getting into the later stages of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Minnesota's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Oh, what a stick save.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Both teams back on the ice. They're lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. And we are underway, still tied up here in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance? And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. When you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
Lots of time left in this period. Vancouver's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Oh, some fans thought that was it, but that went off the side of the net.
Sometimes there's pressure on players when they get into that prime time.
Stoller, Bill Kirill does it again. Kaprizov lights the lamp. The Wild have been pushing hard all night long, and they finally got that equalizer, Cheryl.
Yeah, they get rewarded for their hard work, and they've been physical as well, looking to close on their opponent quickly and counterattack. This is a fun one.
And he sidesteps the check there. And makes the save. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. And he slides it quickly to Nyquist. To his teammate. Picked up along the wall by Kaprizov. The Canucks gain possession in their own end. Here's a short pass to Garland. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
Minnesota's going to play it from the corner. With possession along the wall. Back at the point, they set it up. Here's a shot. Long jam in front. That's broken up. In alone. Can't get that one to go.
That's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
Bumped off the puck. Avoids the defender. What a great read breaking up the pass. Puck grab by O'Connor. The Canucks played along the wing. Shot! And somehow he hangs on. Battle along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Boldy. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Shot! From the place 99 made famous. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Nice dish from the left wing. The Canucks will play it against the wall. Now a quick pass to Pettersson. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Made the save on the play. Goaltenders at the bench with the delayed penalty being called. They've got an extra attacker now on the ice. And he slides it quickly to Mancini. And through the chaos, they score!
Oh, it's chaos, it sure is, but this is going to get waved off. Look at all the bodies in front. This is definitely goaltending interference.
Vancouver's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they've got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Pulls it to the middle, and that's stopped. Great read in the offensive zone by Brazo. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post.
Minnesota's been on the wrong side of the hockey gods tonight, James. How many have they shot off the post?
And it's a quick pass to Hronek. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Handles the pass. Minnesota's penalty killers get a hold of it. Slides the puck to Faber.
Merrill's penalty is almost expired.
The Canucks run out of time on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
That's a great job by the PK to have the ability to be aggressive and strong on the puck.
Passes it over. Taken along the wall by Pedersen. Oh, what a glove save! Puck scooped up by Brasso. Dished on over to Kaprizov. Takes the feed. Great reach with the poke check by Pedersen. Great read by Kaprizov. Hammers the shot. Too much traffic in the lane. Good use of the body on the play. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Moves it to the middle. Can't connect the play. Scooped up along the wall by Joshua. Reaches out and uses the stick. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Mancini's moving the puck through his own zone. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Who wants that go-ahead goal the most? Here we go. The puck is dropped in period number 3. And a great save. Steps in front of it for the block. Across the line from center. The Canucks looking against the half wall. The one-time rocket. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Misses.
That's frustrating. You get to the right spot at the right time, you're possessing the puck, and you're lined up to let one rip, and your stick snaps in half. What a twig. Go get a new one.
Hronek's crossed the line and gained the zone. Comes up with the steal. Minnesota's looking to break out. The Canucks gain control of the puck against the wall. Makes a move in front. Minnesota's regained possession of the puck. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Puck moved over to Garland. The Canucks will play it from the defensive zone. Takes control of the puck. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. We got a whistle offside to call. More than half the period left to play. It's all tied up. Minnesota's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. And now he moves it quickly to Spurgeon. Tries to get it over to Johansson. Pokes it away in his own end. Vancouver's got the puck. Quick feed to Pedersen. Oh, he'll feel that one. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
Eriksson X running off the faceoff. Bogosian stick handling in his own zone. Oh, what a denial by Gustafsson. Minnesota's moving it up the ice. Vancouver's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Taken by Suter. Nice zone entry from the middle. Moves it quickly over to Hughes. A skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, what a slick stop by Demko.
That's what we call a ready goalie, James. Ready for anything. The pass across and to be able to steal one.
Tries to get it to Besser.
Johansson's almost back on the ice.
The Canucks get nothing here on this power play. We're back to even strength.
Well, being on power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
And that's off target as it hits a body. Quick shot! Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Pushes it across to Middleton. And he can't hang on after that hit. Forces the turnover. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Scores! A huge goal puts them in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Past the midway mark in this period, Minnesota's got a 1-goal lead. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Quick pass over to Faber. And he takes the feed. The Canucks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Pushes it across to Bluger. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Canucks will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Big-time stop.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Strong use of the body. Grabs the puck at center. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Loses the coverage there. Puck picked up by Rossi. Takes a shot. Sacrifices the body. And he slides it quickly to Foligno. Good hit on the play. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Quick stop. Scores! Wow! Hopping bobbles off the top corner.
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific.
Nearing the final minute of regulation. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Picked up here in the neutral zone by Eriksson. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Quick pass to Trennan. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Knocked away. Here they come on the rush. Strong defensive effort. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Here's a pass down low. Takes the feed. Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. And now it's grabbed by Bogosian. Moves it to Brazeau. Good solid check and he loses control of it. Slides the puck to Hronek. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Trennan. There you go, 3 periods down, and still no winner. So we go to overtime. It's sudden death. Be cool. Don't be a fool and go anywhere. It's coming up next.